Welcome to TechShala by Pavi. In this video we are going to discuss about data types in JavaScript and what are primitive and non-primitive data types in JavaScript. Have you ever wondered why null is an object in JavaScript or why arrays are considered as an object? Today we are going to uncover the real difference between primitive and non-primitive data types in JavaScript, and I promise after this you will never confuse them again. Before diving deep into, let's start with the example. What are data types? In JavaScript, data types are basically the categories that define what kind of values you are working with. Numbers, text, booleans like true or false, values, and so on. So in JavaScript, we have two big families of data types like primitives and non-primitive. So primitives are basically simple and immutable values, whereas non-primitives are like complex and reference-based structures. Let's check one by one. So first start with primitive data types. Let's talk about primitive data type first. So we have number there. So this age is holding number data type. So this is number. Then we have string. So which is a sequence of character. So this is string. Then we have boolean. Let is pass, which is holding either true or false. This is boolean. Then we are undefined there. So suppose I declare one variable let marks, and I am not declaring anything there, so it is undefined. We don't know what is the value. Undefined. Then we have score. Basically we are declaring this is a null data type, so it indicates non-existence of the data. So this is score. This is null data type. Then we have symbol. Let symbol is equal to symbol and id. Basically this is used to create the uniquely identify. This is symbol database, a symbol data type which is used to identify or create a unique identifier. Then we have big integer. So big integer like number that is too much big that our number data type cannot accommodate. 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 0 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 0, and we need to write n in the last. So this is a big int data types. So these are immutable there, meaning if you change a primitive you actually create a new value in the memory. For example, I already created this age there, right? Okay. For example, I will create one variable let a equal to 100. Now in the b variable I will assign the value of a, that is a variable, and now if I change b to 200, right? Let's say what happens. So if I print the value of a and b here, I am getting 100 and 200. So it is creating a new copy of this data. It is not overwriting this data. So this is about primitive data types which are immutable there. Now let's talk about non-primitive data types. So non-primitive data types are like arrays, object, and functions. So these are referred by so non-primitive data types. Let's talk about the primitive. Now let's talk about non-primitive data types. These are like non-primitive primitives like arrays, object, and function. Okay, so which are also called reference types. So suppose I have one object here, let person equal to one object here, name Praveen, and then I have another person 2. Here I am assigning the copy of person object to the person 2. Now I am changing person 2 dot name to something else. Let's say Sanjay. Okay, now if I print person 1 or person here, right? So you can see it has modified the original copy there which is holding this object. So this is the non-primitive type basically, which is called by reference, also called as reference type. So which is modifying the existing original copy there, and these are immutable and they are stored by reference, not by value, and that's why reference is getting copied. If you're changing anything here, it will get changed here. So that is a big difference. So here is a game changer. Primitives are stored by value. If you copy them, you get new value and independent value, but non-primitive are stored by reference there. So if you copy them, you are just pointing to the same memory location. Think of primitives like giving someone a photocopy of a document. If they write on it, your original stays the same. But non-primitive are like sharing a Google Doc link. If they edit it, you see the change too. So yeah, that's all about it. So just to summarize this, so what you need to remember, primitive is by value and immutable, whereas non-primitive is by reference and it is mutable. And that is why understanding this is so important. It in fact how variables behave in memory. So if you found this helpful, hit that like button and don't forget to subscribe for deep dive into the JavaScript magic.